What's up everyone, welcome back to another video, and in this video I'm going to speak about Cryptovillages project. Well, I do have some exclusive sneak peeks that I have to show you about the game. This is Mr. Aslan. Crypto education is my passion, guys. I'm not a financial advisor and this is definitely not financial advice. So before I jump into the actual game footage or probably the game layout and stuff, I would like to quickly go ahead and browse through their updated website, and especially for those who have bought the stakeholder buildings, this is a message that I really want to give out. Whenever an in-game marketplace transaction is made, 1.5% of those sales are divided amongst all the stakeholder building owners. There is no expiration on how long these returns are provided to the holders, and once the stakeholder buildings are sold out, that's it. We won't dilute your share down later down the track, we won't change the additional fees, and we will never reduce the percentage that is being distributed. Now, this particular disclaimer and the benefit that is being given to the stakeholder building owners is pretty good in my honest opinion. I have done a detailed review of the white paper as well, wherein I speak about the stakeholder building importance and what is it that you can get or gain as passive income from the stakeholder buildings. So if you have still not bought your stakeholder building as such, you could head over to the website and there might be a possibility that you can get one for yourself. Now, in terms of purchasing it, you can just come over here and you can see the trading posts, the bank and the bazaar. These are the three buildings that are actually available for purchase. Each one has its own value of shares. Like the bank has the highest, which has 7 shares, the bazaar has 3 shares, and the trading post has 1 share. So you can purchase any one of them over here, provided if they are still available. Now again, I would always like to put this disclaimer out. This is definitely not financial advice, and what I'm trying to tell you is put across a project which is good in my honest opinion from whatever due diligence and research that I have done from my side. Now from your end, I would always suggest and strongly urge that you go ahead and check what is the project all about. You can always check out my videos on my honest review as well as the white paper review for this particular project. Go ahead to the white paper and read through it and understand the game mechanics. It has a lot to do with Age of Empires, Lords Mobile or League of Legends. These kind of mobile games which are very much common and popular, but it gives you that crypto aspect and the blockchain aspect or the technology that is involved inside it. And that's what I personally liked a lot, especially when the themes and the buildings and the layout that I see or I'm going to show you in this particular video as well depicts that of Age of Empires 2 in fact. Now without any further delay, let's head over to the actual footage of the game, or probably a layout of the game from the Unity engine. Now yes, if in case you are still wondering, the game is being built on the Unity engine, guys. Here you go. This is the layout of how the actual game looks, and probably the end footage will definitely differ from what we are seeing right now. But so first and foremost, I would like to go ahead and go through that nifty details, especially in the buildings. The tree over here with the Mage Academy, this is the barracks, and also you have the ragdoll. This is the trading post, this is a bank, and this is a stable, and this is the bazaar. That's the, I mean, you do have all the 3 stakeholder buildings as well as the 2 military building and the 3 military buildings that are laid out over here. Apart from these, I also believe that you will have houses, mansions and stuff like that where your actual people and population will be in place. So looking at the menu and looking at the entire layout, I am pretty much happy. That's my personal opinion, guys. So do let me know what you feel from your end in the comment section below. I'd love to read those as well. And I would also like to highlight the terrain difference that is there. I mean, this is your forest kind of a terrain and this is your desert kind of terrain, and I like the nifty details of the stone and stuff. I don't know if these are probable resources and stuff that you could actually go ahead and get, because you do have stone as a resource. So this patch of land might also be a resource that you can actually go ahead and mine in the game. By mine I mean just collect in the game. It's not the actual crypto mining, because whatever happens inside the game stays inside the game in this particular project. The doubloons, which are in-game currency that you see over here, will not be linked directly to any of the blockchain aspect. It will remain as an in-game currency alone. Now how is it that you can gain or convert your doubloons to the crypto asset, that is your CVGT token, which is kind of a governance token of this entire project, which is on the blockchain. Again, you will have to come over to the home and go to exchange. Now, do not be worried about what is actually shown over here in terms of the text or the amount of fees that is reflecting. It's just indicative. This with the developer as well, and he has confirmed this. This is how the layout looks as such, and I like this particular nifty board with the screws or nails, whatever you want to call them, and the text as well. These are really peppy and kind of refreshing for me, at least. This is something that you have, and also clear instructions are given over here in terms of how you have to go ahead and check your transactions. Your link to the BSC scan after you go ahead and exchange or convert your doubloons to CVGT tokens will also be available and shown up over here. This is where you enter the amounts and stuff, and then you go ahead and exchange. So this is how you convert your doubloons to the actual cryptocurrency token, that is CVGT. Post this, you can always go ahead and convert your CVGT to BNB through any exchange or PancakeSwap, and then again you can go ahead and cash it out through any of the exchanges or any mode that you prefer to cash out with. Now that is one part. The second one over here is the wilderness raid. That's something that I also want to show. These are reflected in, or probably divided into 4 different tiers. I believe this has to do with the difficulty level, or it might also be like it is just indicative that it's tier 1, tier 2, tier 3, tier 4, and it actually in game, when we have the actual game footage and stuff, we might see that this is more towards the terrain. I mean, my understanding is this is kind of a forest area, this is the water or the river area, this is the desert, and this would be the mountain area, and each area might provide you specific resources that you can only obtain in those specific regions. So that's something that's nice to see. And one more thing that I also want to show you here is the actual menu of the resources itself. So if you go to your inventory, you can see that there are consumables and there are relics. Now what are consumables? Consumables are those items which you obviously need for improving your village, probably upgrading your buildings or building new buildings as such, be houses, mansions and stuff like that. And certain resources will be needed which are unique and probably rare, that would help you upgrade your buildings to the maximum level possible. The relics will give you probable advantages or probable upgrades, or say this particular relic of spear tip might give you an additional 10 damage to all your infantry, and this horseshoe might give you an additional 10 speed. I mean, I'm just speculating things, guys. I'm not so sure on how exactly these work, but just telling you that is what I can think of after playing a lot of such games of kingdom building and stuff. Next, coming down to the marketplace, you have consumables, you have buildings. Now buildings over here are all NFTs. There is no limit to how much you can mint them. So if you have doubloons available and you can go ahead and purchase these buildings, you can go ahead and purchase. Now how much would be the cost of these buildings? You can see that these are indicative costs of 500 and stuff, but if people start listing them, like say you have a tier 10 barrack that is upgraded to 10 levels, you can go ahead and list your NFT for sale in this marketplace. That is the main advantage of the blockchain aspect that is in this game, guys. So that's pretty nice to see, because here you're again spending the in-game currency to go ahead and purchase these barracks, but on the sidelines you're listing it as an NFT and you would be earning passive income through the trade that you can do over here. Second of all, you can also go ahead and trade your resources as well through the marketplace. It can be any of the rare or normal resources that are out there. Now they do have the claim option over here. That's pretty nice to see, because you can see the rewards available. You can also authorize your transaction and then click on the claim button. Once you do that, it will be directly coming down to your wallet. And you can also see that you have CVGT tokens available over here. That's a direct crypto that is going to land in your wallet, guys. It's not doubloons, it's a direct CVGT token that you will be getting. The conversion and stuff happen in the backend is what I am thinking of. So I like the details of the properties over here, the trees, the terrain and the buildings. Now the buildings, yeah, I think there is a lot more to come in the actual final version of the game, because it's just an indication and a placement. So there might be some more work on the graphical aspect, is what my personal thought is. Thank you so much for watching. This is Mr. Aslan signing off, guys. Have fun and take care.